Hello, friends, and welcome to another Pauper League. Today we're playing something fresh, something new. I saw this list on ThrabenU's YouTube channel, and I'm very excited to play it for myself. I'm a big fan of Pestilence as a magic card. I think it's really, really cool. It's been around since the earliest days of Magic. And it's been around in Pauper for as long as Paupers existed. Um, we have the classic combination Guardian of the Guildpact to go with a Pestilence, so that if we resolve a Guardian, Pestilence is going to stick on the battlefield. And then the rest of the deck is largely card advantage and removal. We've got some of the better combination of cards that exist in Pauper. I already mentioned Pestilence, Guardian of the Guildpact. We also have Deadly Dispute, Ichor Wellspring, and Cleansing Wildfire bridges. So we're going to be able to get quite a bit of ramp and card advantage. Just some very, very strong synergies in this list. Um, yeah, and then as far as the sideboard goes, we got a nice set here, like Pyroblast versus Blue Decks, Dust to Dust versus Affinity, Krark-Clan Shaman can supplement the Fiery Cannonade to help us deal with a lot of creature decks, and we even have Spellbomb for graveyard synergies. So I feel like this list has a lot of options, and I'm really excited to see how it plays. So we're on the draw. We only have one land. Oh, it's Good Key Monster. Probably playing Burn. Pristine Talisman's pretty good versus Burn, but like one land hand. I think I'm just gonna mulligan. Get a two land hand this time. Still get Pristine Talisman. Gonna keep this one. And we'll put back, I think we put back Pestilence. We're playing against Burn. Pestilence isn't going to be very good. We're playing against Elves or Stompy, which means Pestilence would have been amazing. People change decks in Pauper all the time. I mean, I do it myself. Just because, you've played against somebody 3 times and they played Burn every time, doesn't mean that it's going to be that way this time. Hey, Luca. Yeah, I like bringing Pestilence back every once in a while. I think the card is just super, super good. What about Glinthawk instead of course Skyfisher? I mean, I could see that. I could see that. Okay, so this is Stompy. I think we go for Ichor Wellspring this turn. We're just so slow right now. We'll be able to bring in some cool cards for game 2, but this is a lot to deal with. Alright, so we have a lot of red mana. We need white mana and black mana. Got white mana from the Rustvale Bridge. I think I'm going to go get a Plains. Least 5 damage. Opponent has 2 cards left in hand. We get Cast Down. So we could go Pristine Talisman, Cast Down. Kind of feel like they're probably going to have something to respond to that with, but Getting the Pristine Talisman down, start gaining some life every turn, get that extra mana. Probably actually want to use the cast down now so that they can't Vines of Vastwood with Kicker and deal me an extra 4 damage. They're really flooded, so that's definitely a point in our favor. We're going to be able to play Guardian of the Guildpact to gain a life, and have Galvanic Blast to kill one of their critters. That's pretty great. Another Vines. Yep. Interesting choice there. Whether to Vines to save the creature or Vines of Vastwood, a creature I don't block, in order to do extra damage. Ugh, that's awful. Oh, just the one coming in? Okay. I mean, definitely block it. They'll regenerate, I'll take one. I think they should have swung in all. Get that damage in, you know? I'm going to be able to play Pestilence next turn. Now they're coming in all. Let's see here. Go to blocks. Block here. If they have another Vines of Vastwood and we don't block this, we die. If we do block this, we take 1, 2, plus 4 is 6. I think we probably just, like, don't die with this block. Red is the best ramp color in Pauper. I mean, it's really close. Green is really, really good. They have the Elf, they have Sprawl and Wild Growth, but Cleansing Wildfire is one hell of a magic card. Another Pristine Talisman, love to see it. Keep gaining that life. Play Pestilence. Okay, go to blocks. Block here, block here. Regenerate Riverboa, sure. Yeah, red has definitely been getting some very good cards lately. And Cleansing Wildfire is one that's really struck out to me in Pauper especially, but like I play a lot of Modern as well, so Ragavan and Darcy, Fury, Chainer's Edict. Okay, that'll be good actually. We can Pestilence for one, kill these two creatures, and then Chainer's Edict, get rid of this. I'm gonna see if they're gonna like cast a thing here. I think we could probably just attack with both. I don't think they have anything with haste. This Chainer's Edict is going to work. Ooh, yeah. And they scoop. Whew. That was nice to win that game. Kind of felt like we were behind for a long time, and then Barony the Guildpact. Pauper True Name Nemesis. Alright, let's bring Krark-Clan Shaman. I think that's the only card we actually bring in for this matchup. So what do we take out? Maybe a Synthesizer? I'm going to want to keep all of my removal. Maybe I could take out Network Terminal. I think it's between Synthesizer or Terminal for the Krark-Clan Shaman. I wonder how much life we gained with those Pristine Talisman that last game. Alright, we got Fiery Cannonade. This is good enough to keep. Good key monster. Also keeps at 7. Got a Swamp. Just play Mountain Pass. Next turn we'll play Wellspring. Then we'll play Cannonade. I mean, it does depend on what the opponent is doing, of course, but Cannonade versus Stompy is generally very, very strong. And we can see that opponent has not used a Sharpie to put eye patches or parrots on any of their creatures, so they are not pirates. Yeah, Drakuz, that's exactly the reason why I'm playing it today. I saw ThrabenU play the deck, and I thought it was really, really cool. So I needed to play the deck myself. Oh my. That's an interesting strategy. Return the land and then don't replay it. It's going to set them back a little bit. We'll use that to our advantage. Honestly, I think I might just Fiery Cannonade right now. I don't think I want to wait for them to, like get extra mana with Quirion Ranger, put extra stuff down. Like, it kind of feels like Fiery Cannonade right now is just going to do a ton of work. So let's throw that out there. 3 for 1, and move on with the game. Ooh, Cleansing Wildfire? I want to play that. Although also Network Terminal, and then I have Galv Blast kill this. We have a fairly good life total here. I'm just going to wait to see if they cast Rancor. If they don't cast Rancor, I'm not going to bother killing the Volt Scourge. Cast Rancor. Red mana, Galv Blast Scourge. Cleansing Wildfire. Let's go get a Plains. Get another Cleansing Wildfire. Let's do that. Guess we'll go get another Plains. We have 1 mana left. I'm not going to synthesize. Let's just pass turn. Now they're fighting the good fight here. They do still have a lot of cards in hand, but like, look at my board compared to theirs. We have 6 lands plus Network Terminal. Ooh, this could actually be pretty good. The thing is, I have another Fiery Cannonade in hand. So, you know, like you want to go Burning Tree into Nest Invader. Oh, Sabotage. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Good one. Get rid of my Network Terminal. Alright, let's go for Talisman into Guardian of the Guildpact. And we'll probably start with Synthesizer next turn. Oh, another Sabotage killing my Pristine Talisman. Yep. A lot of gleeful Sabotage. See what's going on the opponent's side. I want to kill all my artifacts. Yeah, we'll play the Krark-Clan Shaman. And they scoop to the Krark-Clan. This is just like such a slow hand. It does nothing for turns and turns. Ooh, with Fiery Cannonade, definitely keep this one. Do want 3 mana, so maybe we just get rid of Pristine Talisman here and hope they are playing Elves. Okay. This should be a good one for us. Ooh, that's a good critter. Alright, let's Cannonade. Get a 3-for-1 here. Oh yeah, Jaspera Sentinel's super good. I mean, the reach is definitely good text, but the fact that it gives you blue mana is super important for the Elves deck. They play a blue spell that's like 4 mana, draw cards equal to the number of a creature type that you control. So you name Elves and then draw like 20 cards. Yeah, yeah, Distant Melody, exactly. Oh yeah, Quirion Ranger is such a good card. All right. If I play Network Terminal, I have 3 mana left. So I guess we just play Pestilence here. Salus, I do consider that. But they had the Quirion Ranger, which is going to give them a ton of mana. Plus, they had Elvish Vanguard, which was going to grow out of range of Fiery Cannonade. If they had had a different combination of creatures, I might have waited on the Cannonade, but because they had specifically Vanguard and Quirion Ranger, I wanted to go off right away. All right, so we have 3 mana. We can kill their elves. Basically, like, I'm going to take this hit and wait for the end step, and then I'll crack Pestilence. But if they put a creature into play in order to increase the toughness of Vanguard, then I'll lose the Pestilence and go for a 3 for 1. We got Terminal to give us some card selection. Oh, this is wicked. So yeah, we let this resolve. And then with this trigger on the stack, we start activating Pestilence. Yeah, exactly, Malmix. That is exactly what Network Terminal is. Yeah, that's true as well. I could leave the Vanguard in play and keep my Pestilence. On the other hand, just killing this creature, like this is a problem creature. I'm just gonna lose the Pestilence here. Deadly Dispute. And we get another Cannonade. Oh, the cards we have in hand. So good. Spider Silk Armor is really strong, though, versus our Cannonade. Imagine playing that card in the main. I think I'm gonna leave the bridge in hand for with network terminal to be able to mill it or loot it rather. We got the cannonade to clear their board if they want to play anything else. Otherwise, I'm fine with just taking 1 damage and continuing to loot. I think we'll actually go back to our turn here. Guarantee the Guildpact is going to give us the clock we need to end the game. Let's start with Synthesizer, see what we hit. Yeah, I'll Galvanic Blast you, then play another Guardian. Hey, Salus. Yeah, the new draw lands from Streets of New Capenna are actually super good. I think they're just like a great magic card. Really good in what was the name of that deck? In Ponza. The thing is with this deck, because we're playing Cleansing Wildfire, we need a mix of artifact lands plus basics, so it's very difficult to fit anything else in. Yeah, I mean, it's the only creature we're playing in the deck. They can't block, this is lethal. Alright, so basically the same thing as last time. We bring in Krark-Clan Shaman and that's it. Yeah, network terminals was pretty good there, being able to easily loot away those extra cards that we didn't need. What am I going to take out in this matchup? Maybe a Synthesizer? I want to keep all my removal again. I think I'm going to keep my Guardian of the Guildpacts, obviously going to keep all 4 Pestilence, and I kind of feel like I want to keep the Pristine Talismans if I'm keeping the Pestilence. I am going to have to play a little bit faster though, like I'm 5 minutes behind the opponent over here. Oh, man, this hand would be so good if we had more lands. We have almost everything we want. Early removal, sweeper, we just don't have the lands. Alright, good enough. I will keep this, get rid of, I think probably Guardian. It's one of these 2 cards we get rid of. Turn 2 Wildfire, turn 3 Guardian. Let's get rid of Deadly Dispute. go back. Give me back Deadly Dispute. Scary. They're going to have so much mana next turn. Might actually be better to just Galv Blast this. Cut them off of mana. Network Terminal or Cleansing Wildfire. I think Wildfire is probably the better play. Get an extra land, draw a card. We're going to want a Mountain. We'll have 6 here. Another Wildfire. So we have 5 mana. We could go down to 3, have 3 mana. So we can't play Guardian of the Guildpact and Network Terminal, but we could play Network Terminal and Cleansing Wildfire. Really need to find that Cannonade. Awesome. Please just wipe the board. Ooh, they've got the GGs. Opponent has vowed their revenge on me. Oh man, that's awesome. I have a nemesis now. All right. Oh, I thought I hit 6. Yeah, well, I mean, when you're playing Mardu, you have access to Castigate, so why not? Ooh, we playing against Burn? Burn is a tough one. Oh, cool! Mock Conscripts. Get rid of your critter. Seems like another deck that Cannonade is going to be good against. Need to find a land here, so I guess we'll go with Ichor Wellspring, try and draw that land off the top. We miss. Mud Brawler Cohort. Goblin Sledder. Oh, Sledder's pretty good. It can allow them to play through a cannonade. We are in trouble here, especially if we don't find a land off the top. I mean, like, I can double removal spell if we hit an untapped land here. We miss again. Double miss on land drops. Pestilence, the original bomb. Yeah, I think cast down Sledder is probably what we have to do. And we're going to want to do it now. So they can't just sacrifice it and give the power to one of their other goblins. I want to be greedy and play Ichor Wellspring, but I'm just going to die here. Get the Sledder off the battlefield. Then they can't save their creatures if we manage to get an untapped land, play Cannonade. But, no, another Sledder. And a Raider. This deck is looking very familiar. Oh no, Bushwhacker. Taking a ton of damage this turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 13 damage. Go to 4. If they have Fire Blast. No, we... Okay, yeah, but yeah, we're dead. Even if I draw land here, which I don't, they still just, like, save a couple creatures with the Mog Raider and then kill me. Oh, 3 missed land drops. That was like it was a 2-land hand. We just missed land. I'll bring in Cop Red, Krark-Clan Shaman. I'm going to want to keep Pestilence. I want to keep Cannonade. I think Chainer's Edict is like probably our worst removal spell, but maybe want to take something out that's like not a removal spell. I've had a couple good leagues with goblins. There was that one on YouTube. It's called Synthesizer. I think it went 4-1 with the goblin list. And it's always a good time playing the goblins lists. 1 land hand with Cannonade. Here we go. This is a hand and a half. We'll keep this one. Get rid of Pestilence. Yeah, Mark Chalice. I would definitely like to see some more Fiery Cannonade in this. If I could go up to 4 Fiery Cannonade, I'd be very happy. Hey, well, the deck that brought me back into Magic was Mono Black Control. It's got control right in the name. Um, it's kind of funny, like, I enjoy non-blue control decks. Take that for how you will. How about Electrickery? Electrickery is a very good card, but I think that in this deck, Fiery Cannonade is just better. We don't have to worry about losing any of our own creatures with Fiery Cannonade. So I'm willing to spend the 1 extra mana to be able to kill the X2s. Like, for example, when we were playing against Elves, they had the Spider Silk armor in the main, right? So they were ready for sweepers. Let's go get a mountain. Another removal spell, very nice. Think next turn we'll probably Cleansing Wildfire, hold up Galvanic Blast, play Goldmire Bridge. I'd like to be able to get at least a 3-for-1 with Cannonade. And if they're not playing lands, then their hand is all spells. So definitely going to want to get good value out of this. I think we'll go get a Swamp here. Alright, so we're ramping nicely, but we don't have a lot of follow-up. I might just Galv Blast something here and hold up Cannonade later to try and get like a 4-for-1. Oh, they can't even attack. This is great. It does not take a damage because part of protection is that it prevents damage. Not sure I'm happy about playing Krark-Clan here. I think it might have been better just staying in my hand. Because I'm not happy to sacrifice 2 artifacts here to kill their creatures. Ooh, Flame Slash. That's a bad card versus us. Opponent drawing no lands. I am drawing only lands. Usually Screw beats Flood. Oh my god. Do you think creature lands would be healthy in Pauper? That's an interesting question. I think it could be done, but they'd have to be very careful about it. Wow. These Goblin Grenades. Took 10 damage from Goblin Grenades here. Felt like I had a really good hand versus the opponent. Oh, Pristine Talisman. Thank you. Continuing the drawing of the lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 lands out of 18 cards. I don't need this end of combat step. I'm not playing Desert. That was from another league, from the White Weenie League. I was playing Desert, so I needed a stop on the opponent's end of combat. Ooh, they play Mountain. Dak. No. Alright, we're killing these critters. We're only taking 2 here. Let's wait. Get some more out of that cannonade. And then we die to Bolt Blast. Ugh, damn it. Alright, GG. That's pretty disappointing. We'll keep this one. Is there ever any league without Flutter Screw? No. It depends on the timing of your sale. I usually sell chests when they're worth over 250. Hey, Henky, yeah, I see you got the manas to open a chest as well. I'm gonna play Goldmire Bridge and pass the turn. And we're going to go ahead and open that chest. What do we have inside this one? 5 play points, a dancing sword, 2 mana equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+1. Whenever equipped creature dies, you may have dancing sword become a 2/1 a construct. Artifact creature with flying and ward 1. If you do, it isn't an equipment. And then Oversoul of Dusk, a 5 mana 5/5 with protection from blue, black, and red. Cool stuff. Alright, we're going to kill this with Galvanic Blast. Use our mana, keep a creature off the battlefield, make their spell starter sprites worse, make it harder for them to put a ninja on the battlefield. It's just the perfect time to go for a removal spell on this thing. And they're playing Dimir, so they're not going to have mutagenic growth. Yeah, sometimes there's a good one. Not often, which is why I usually sell them. But this is the happy compromise we have, and every once in a while we get a winner. Opened a Teferi, the 3 mana Teferi Planeswalker. I've opened Force of Vigor. So I've definitely had some hits. Alright, so they're holding up Counterspell here. Start with Synthesizer. Alright, they're going to Spell Stutter that. I'm just thinking, like, if I Deadly Dispute, Ichor Wellspring, and I draw a Galvanic Blast, I'm going to want to kill the Sprite. Okay, no hits. But we can play Plains Ichor Wellspring here. Oh, that's nice. Hey there, Chuck. Yeah, Once Upon a Time is a card that I've spent quite a bit of time with. Well, so far, I mean, we have more cards than they do. Thorn of the Black Rose. Just as I was saying, we got more cards than them now than the Monarch. Guard of the Guildpact's gonna be pretty good, though. Be able to take the Monarch just, like, no problem all the time. And then maybe Deadly Dispute the Wellspring while they have no counter magic up. Get that sweet, sweet draw. Ooh, Cannonade. I like that one. They're gonna have a hard time killing Guardian, that's for sure. I don't think they play Chainer's Edict in the main. Ooh. That's their answer. Debt to the Cami. In the main. I like the Pestilence, though. Um, one, two, three, four, and then we get to Pestilence for three, kill their board, and get the Monarch. Oh, that is so good. Oh, maybe I didn't need to play this one. Oh well. Black, black. Oh yeah, they could just have the counter spell. Let's start by taking the Monarch. 5 cards in hand. Jeez. Yeah, they always have it. They get to take the Monarch back. That's it. That Kami clears out my Guardian. And they get to hold up 2 mana for a potential counterspell. Well, we managed to clear off the board, but they still have the Monarch. Yeah, we don't see too many Pestilence decks anymore. There was a period of time where they were actually one of the top decks. I think we actually don't have any more basics to fetch with Cleansing Wildfire. So in that case, it's actually better to hit the opponent's lands. Can you counter a spell played with flashback? Yep. Ooh, network terminal. Good one. Can start discarding our lands to try and draw more spells. Go to second main, drain that black mana out of their pool. Crap. Obviously, you don't want to play as Pestilence onto an empty board. It's not going to stick around. We get Echoing Decay, which is a dead card versus us, and Preordain. I mean, it's not totally dead. Echoing Decay can hit the Samurai. Oh, they had another counterspell for the Pestilence. We're empty-handed. Opponents had the Monarch for many turns now. Kind of feels like we've lost this game. This doesn't really do much. One, two, three, four, five. So we can clear their board. Oh, there've been some leaks? I haven't seen them yet. So I don't really know what the initiative is going to do to the format, because I don't know what it is. I do know there's been quite a bit of controversy about the Monarch mechanic. A lot of people have been just eagerly awaiting the day for it to leave the format. That is my secret hope, NeedyP. but it is asking a lot. Yeah, I wanted to keep Cannonade in hand so I could discard it with the terminal or use it if I need to here because I'm about to lose the Pestilence. Ooh, a venture into the dungeon mechanic that happens every turn. That's pretty cool. And it's also exchanged through dealing combat damage. Very interesting. Gets Dispel, Dispel for my Cannonade. Opponent has 10 cards left in their library. I have 11. We've just really been ripping through our decks here. Get them to use that Dispel. So we know they have Echoing Decay in hand plus 2 unknowns. Hey, Jay. Another network terminal. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, I mean, Monarch is a really interesting mechanic. I think that it's probably great in Commander. I don't play a lot of Commander, so I don't know. But in the 1v1 format like this, in a vacuum, it seems like great because you're just going to be able to, like through combat, make those changes. But in practice, if someone has the Monarch for 3 turns, they probably just win the game. Chooses not to use Ninja's ability. I think that might be the first time I've ever seen that ever. Also, we're at 13 minutes each left in the game. I should have just F6 through the opponent's turn there. Pestilence, okay. Nice. Okay, we can now initiate the draw. We have access to 4 black mana. We're both at 4 life. Oh my god, we won that game! That's crazy! Oh, wow. Whew. What a game one. Wow. Okay, let's bring in 4 of these. Yeah, that was all game one. We each have 13 minutes left on our clock. Turns out if you both play 50 cards, this deck wins. We do have very high card quality. Not too sure what I want to take out for the 4 Pyroblast. I think I'm just going to trim. I don't think I can trim Pestilence. It's so important. The network terminal did a ton of work that game. Maybe Chainer's Edict? Maybe Wellspring? Going to take a moment to just calm down after that game. That was a pretty intense one. Hey, thanks, Salas. Just read that comment there. I was pretty into the game, so I wasn't totally paying attention to chat at the end there. Cheers, Jay. Yeah, Talisman isn't as important in this matchup as it is in some other ones. Would kind of like to be able to keep the other Synthesizer. Or the Wellspring. That would be a cool one, Salas. That's a good idea. Would be a lot of work, but if I was keeping track of like really incredible games from the start, it wouldn't be so bad. Everyone loves top 10s. Alright, so we just gotta play really fast. That's one of the most important things now. Do not want a timeout. Opponent has to win 2 games with 12 minutes on their clock. That's difficult for them to do. But we can't be overconfident because it's far from impossible. Opponent has access to Gurmag Angler, so they can clock quite quickly once you get down to it. Alright, do they have a ninja? No ninja! I think we just play Citadel Pass. We really need to draw some lands here. I could do with some pasta. No ninja again. Oh, what kind of suit? Damn it. No land. I think we gotta go for Synthesizer here and hope we hit land. Oh, no. Sounds good. All right, so we gained a bit of time, but we're just going to lose this game because I didn't draw lands. Oh, that's so annoying. And here comes Ninja. Yeah, they're going to make quick work of us this game. Kind of disappointing after like how intense that first game was. Now this game is just kind of garbage. Screw flood, mulligan too. Oh, Chuck, you rebel. This was a 2-land hand. We're turn 6, on the draw, and we found no lands. Good question, Salas. Ooh, Okiba Gang. I'm going to concede with this on the stack. Like, we are dead. There's no way we come back. That was, disappointing. Another 2-land hand. Let's keep it. MDFC. What does that pertain to for lands? Yeah, look, they're different lands from the ones we had last time. I can't even remember what lands we had last time. These are probably the same ones. Ah, no. Those lands do not exist in Pauper. Okay, third land. Gonna be able to play Network Terminal turn 3, ramp up a little bit. Do you want to counterspell Network Terminal? Oh, you do. I didn't think you would. We're going to play Bridge so that I can get the Guardian of the Guildpact down next turn with Pyroblast back up. Oh, your words have been marked. And I would not be surprised if I just flooded out. Nice. Oh, no way. They had debt to the kami. Ready. I think we go get a plains. Oh, a null. Oh, thank you for that, friend. Ooh. Grimag Angler. That could put an end to us. Please resolve. Oh my god, if they play two spell... Oh no, they're gonna spell stutter sprite and then let this resolve, lose the sprite. Alright, let's, Cannonade. I think that's really bad. Like, I think that's the worst move they could make. No, they countered the Edict. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. I just wasn't quite seeing... No, it was a good play from the opponent. I just wasn't seeing what their line was. I figured, like, let the Cannonade resolve. But, yeah, that was just way better. Counter the Edict. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven? Oh, come on. Ugh. Could be either one, Henky. The drawlands are a pretty good one right now. Cascade cards. Oh, is this another Gurmag Angler? Oh my god. After that game one, we're gonna lose like this? Black, black. We have 1, 2, 3 black left. Damn it. Last spell is counterspell? Not quite. Okay. Still in it. We go to upkeep. Blast the Angler. Okay, Spellstutter resolves. And then Spellstutter ability on the stack, activate Pestilence. Kill Gurmag Angler. Continue. Still alive. Yeah, if I use Chainer's Edict, I lose the Pestilence. I could just Pestilence for 3, go to 1. Or I could just take 1. But if they swap that out with Ninja, that's terrible. Woof. Now they got the Monarch. They've still got 5 minutes to win this game. Oh, man. I guess that's game. Double Edict? Oh, damn it. I missed that. It's just not something I think about. It's so much mana. 9 mana. Let's go to 1. Not going to be enough. I hate losing this match after that incredible game 1. Start with a bridge. Love to see it. I think we actually go with Edict this turn. Cut their mana down while we don't have any method of sweeping. Oh, I love that. The question is, do we want to go for Pristine Talisman or Wellspring Bridge? Kind of like Wellspring Bridge here. Next turn we can cast down Deadly Dispute. Oh, they're walls. Okay. Thought they were elves. Yeah, they do. You were saying those are the lands that you use, right, Chuck? So we'll go for Pristine Talisman, then we'll kill this. Not going to let them have that mana. So Pestilence is super good against the opponent's deck. We have quite a few removal spells, so that's pretty good. Not going to be an easy matchup by any stretch, though. Tuck tuck. Makes all their subsequent turns quite a bit better. Oh, they're still going. Makes sense. Make 2 mana. Winding Way. Draw 3. Oh, that's pretty good for them. Oh, nice. Find Pestilence. Love that. How much black mana do we have? 1, 2, 3. So not a ton right now. But, I mean, enough to kill all their critters, so good enough. Question is, what can they do with this turn, right? They know I have Pestilence, so, like, this is their go turn. I don't really even have anything to do. I'm just going to F6 and let them do their combo. We'll find out how dead we are. Okay, so they have Unbound Mana, but what are they going to do with it? Also, maybe their mana isn't unbound. Now it is. But they're like only gaining 1 per iteration. It's a lot of clicks for the opponent. They're going to lose a lot of time on their clock here. And if they reveal the door, it's just going to be like infinite time for them to win. They have a creature, Valakut Invoker, I think it's called. So for, I think it's 8 mana, it does 3 damage to any target. So once they have Unbound Mana, they can play this creature and just kill. I think it's a different one from the Goblin combo. The Goblin combo is 5 damage to a player or a Planeswalker. The ones that the Walls deck uses is any target. Oh, cascading into boarding party. We're going to take some damage. None of this is lethal yet. We get to wipe their board once we untap, leaving them with Galvanic Alchemist. That's the one. The Valakut Invoker. Ooh, that was unexpected. Yeah. Crusher is actually a big problem. With Galv Blast, do we have enough? So that's 3 plus 4 is 7. Oh, we just off of killing Crusher. Ulamog's Crusher, what a card. Bring Krark-Clan Shaman. Good cards, but the lands are bad. Ugh, even worse. Well, opponent's mulliganing as well. They're also down to 5 currently. So at least I didn't mulligan to Oblivion and the opponent, kept a good 7. Okay, Galv Blast has got Metalcraft now. Would have really liked a land draw. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, wow. Ah. Gonna transmute Drifted Phantasms, go get a 3. So what 3 do you go get? Go get Lead the Stampede. That's a good card. I think we'll probably castigate that. Damn it. That's 4, 5 mana. Okay, hit a land. Cannonade's not going to do too much here. Just kills this. No big deal. I think we probably just play Terminal. Oh, you're going to Reaping the Graves, get your creatures back? Yep. Get Drift of the Phantasms and Battlement back. I don't think gaining, like 2 or 3 life is really going to matter. When the opponent's going to be doing damage, it's going to be large amounts of damage. Double Cannonade. I want to cast these both at the same time, but if I mean, even as is, I can't kill these battlements, and they're going to be able to cast Annoyed Altasaur next turn. And well, we had a very exciting start of the league, winning 2 matches in a row, and since then the deck has just been Disappointing. Hey, Shauna. What's good? I guess so, Donut. I guess so. Their hand is just gas. They have mana, we don't. Say this game is over. Ooh. That was a disappointing end to a very exciting league. I think like we still had some really good games in there. The first two matches were super exciting, but definitely had a lot of mana problems. A lot of mana problems. All right, so I'm going to be doing a quick breakdown, talk about my feelings about the deck after the league, and after that we're going to be going on a raid. So if you want to stick around, there is some more Magic content coming. It'll just be with a different host, and you can also score some of those sweet, sweet channel points. Still rocking goblins at the local game store. Feels like the deck is really decently positioned. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, I always kind of felt like Modern Goblins was a really good contender, you know? Like, I like creature combo decks, a deck that can, you know, like just win on the spot, or can just turn its creatures sideways and win that way. Where was I? We're going to do breakdown. There's going to be a raid. Also, if you've enjoyed the content, you would like to see more, we do have a YouTube channel as well. You can follow the link that I just put up there, and that'll set you up with so much Magic content, Pauper and Modern. I do, Shauna. Anytime you want, just say, you know, raid whomever, and I'll raid that person. You have a raid rain check. All right, so this is the deck that we were playing today. Mardu Pestilence or Mardu Wildfire. Was really, really interested when I first saw this list. Very, very excited. And we had some really good games, but we also had some really, really bad games where we just weren't drawing our lands and or were only drawing lands. I mean that's a pretty constant thing in Magic, you know, like you have to deal with Screw and Flood and Mulligans too. But in the small sample size we had, it kind of felt like we were dealing with that a lot. So that might be an issue the deck has. Maybe, you know, like adding some more lands, cutting on synthesizers might be a good idea so that we can more consistently hit our land drops. Maybe another network terminal in order to loot those excess lands away. But I do think this deck is really cool. I think that it has potential. Always happy to see Cleansing Wildfire in a list. Always happy to see Pestilence in a list, and here they are together. So, yeah, definitely like it, but I think that it needs a little bit more work. Either that or I just got crazy unlucky this league. Could be either one.